Okay, so yeah, welcome to my new channel. I have decided to start a new channel that's dedicated to my new home here. Well, relatively new home. I've been here for 2 years in San Miguel de Allende, and I moved here after my retirement. And so this video is going to just focus on my life here in San Miguel de Allende and my travels around the world. I try to travel at least a couple of times a year, and so this travel is going to focus on a lot of my travels and my life here in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. So yeah, let's get started. And with this first video, I think I'm just going to give you a little tour of my home. I've got some travel planned in the near future. But right now, I think I'll just do a quick little video about what it's like for me here in San Miguel de Allende. My home is on a ridge overlooking the main part of San Miguel de Allende, about 500 feet up. My facade isn't the most spectacular, but I live on this really beautiful street where the other homes, at least from the front, look a bit nicer than mine. Unfortunately, I'm sort of hidden here behind these trees, but I have a couple of nice terraces. My neighborhood is actually a gated community called El Paraíso. Yeah, it is a gated community, but that really isn't so necessary. San Miguel de Allende is actually a very safe community. The bus stop is really conveniently located just right outside the gate. And it usually doesn't take more than, at most, maybe 5 minutes before the next bus comes along. So yeah, public transportation is really convenient here. The cost is only 8 pesos, which is about 45 cents US currency. And there's almost always some sort of music playing, and sometimes it's live music, somebody strumming their guitar. And so yeah, and it's you know, I don't really need to take the bus actually down to Centro. It's only about a 20-minute walk if I decided I wanted to walk down and get my steps in for the day. So for today's tour, I decided to take the bus down to where there's a market that has a lot of interesting things to see. When you first walk into the market, there's a lot of fresh produce to be purchased, and it's usually pretty reasonably priced. And you can even, there's even a meat market, but also there's lots of little restaurants where you can get some really good food. As you get further into the market, there's all kinds of different vendors where you can get all sorts of things. As you can see here, tires for your car, there's shoes and clothing to be purchased. And as you get in further, it gets to be a little bit touristy, where the tourists go to get all kinds of things to bring home. Okay, so it's time to leave the market and see what else there is to see here in San Miguel de Allende. There's always something going on, and the architecture is amazing, just going around and seeing all the different buildings and all the different ways that the facades and the storefronts are decorated. It's a lot of fun just walking around San Miguel de Allende and just watching all the things that are going on. You know, I have to confess that even though I've officially been a resident of San Miguel de Allende for 2 years now, there's a lot that I haven't seen, partly because I do a lot of traveling. Shortly after I moved here, I took off right away to spend about a month and a half in Australia and New Zealand, and then actually even before going home, I actually went back to the States to hike the Appalachian Trail. So that took several months out of that my first year here, and then just this year I've traveled to France, Italy, and Switzerland to hike the Tour du Mont Blanc. So, and then of course I've taken several trips back to the States besides, you know, when I did the Appalachian Trail. Last week I flew up to Dallas to run a 5K race up there. I haven't actually spent 2 years here yet. So as I do these videos, I'm actually going to be learning a lot more about my home here. The statue in this park is of Ignacio Allende, who was an Independence War hero, and the city named after him. And of course, the Archangel Michael. There are many museums and galleries all around the city, and I will inevitably be doing another video just taking you around to show you all the different galleries and museums that San Miguel has to offer. I'm now entering the Jardín Allende. This is, I guess, the epicenter of the activity here in San Miguel de Allende, at least for most of the tourists. And by the way, San Miguel de Allende is not just a place where, you know, Americans and Canadians and Europeans and people from all around the world come as tourists, but this is a popular destination for people vacationing from here in Mexico, all over Mexico as well. This has been the case, I think, since San Miguel de Allende was named a World Heritage Site, UNESCO World Heritage Site a few years ago, and even Travel and Leisure magazine and some other publications have also named San Miguel de Allende the best small city in the world. And of course, it's the church facing Parque Juarez that is the most famous landmark here in San Miguel de Allende. I will speak more about the church in a future video when I talk about some of the architecture here in San Miguel de Allende. The food here in San Miguel de Allende is also a topic that I'm going to have to save for a future video because the dining here is amazing. Everything from the street food to lots of fancy restaurants with Michelin chefs. Yeah, you're not going to go hungry here in San Miguel de Allende. This is the entrance to one of the many nice restaurants here that has a nice rooftop dining area where you can get an amazing view of the city. And here's just one of the many galleries scattered throughout the city of San Miguel. We'll take a quick peek inside, but there's all kinds of art. And you know, one of the things that I found amazing, I was expecting the art scene to be very touristy here and not very sophisticated, but that's not the case here in San Miguel. There's some really fine art that you can find many places throughout the city. Yeah, and one thing that you'll need to keep in mind when you visit San Miguel de Allende is that we are in the mountains here, and just about any street that you walk up or down, you are literally walking either up or down. So be prepared, be wearing some good walking shoes. Maybe just one more stop before I head back up the ridge to my neighborhood. Let's stop at Parque Juarez. Parque Juarez is a really nice park here in San Miguel de Allende. And when you first walk in here, you can see there's a basketball court where there appears to be some sort of tournament going on right now. So let's take a quick peek at what's happening here with the basketball game. Okay, it's time to move on and see more of this great park. This park is beautiful, and you'll often see people walking their dogs and sitting on the benches, doing a little bird watching and listening to them sing, and maybe even seeing a little bit of romance here and there. Okay, it's time to head back up to my neighborhood, and I think this time I'll actually, to get a little exercise, I think I will actually walk up and be able to take in a few more of the sights as I head back up to my own neighborhood. Well, as I walk back through the Centro area and Jardín Allende, in front of the church, I see yet another wedding ceremony. It's still fairly early in the day. A little bit later on, I'm sure there'll be many more mariachi bands playing, and it will get a lot more lively down here in Jardín Allende. In the meantime, I think I'll just snap a few more pictures before I hike up the ridge to my home. Well, I hope this video has been somewhat informative and you've learned a little bit about my home here in San Miguel de Allende. In the future, will be doing more videos about the neighborhoods here in San Miguel de Allende, the art and the conveniences, the various grocery stores and things like that, cost of living and that sort of thing. And I'll be doing a lot more videos about my travels. In December, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but I'm going to be heading down to Mexico City to run the Rock and Roll Half Marathon, and then touring a little bit of southern Mexico. And then later on in the spring, I think I'm probably going to be heading back to Europe, where I will probably be doing some sort of hiking. And in fact, I may be heading back to the Tour du Mont Blanc, or if not that, maybe something like the Fisherman's Trail in Portugal. So stay tuned to learn more about my future travels and my life here in San Miguel de Allende.